Hello, all. This is Brandon Beckwith, your local San Diego celebrity reporter. I have an exclusive interview today with Delicia Turner Sonnenberg. She is the executive artistic director of the Moxie Theater here. You ready? Let's go inside. So here we are with Delicia Turner Sonnenberg. Thank you, Delicia, for meeting with me and taking time to talk about your theater with your audience and myself. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So first question, how did Delicia get into theater and then from theater into theater production?
I started theater. I took it as an elective when I was in 8th grade. I had to take an elective. And then I went from there, from drama in junior high to the Performing Arts High School in Houston. And it was there that I discovered in my junior year in high school that I wanted to be a director. I was the assistant director on Macbeth, Shakespeare's Macbeth. Okay. And I got to direct the Macduff scene, and my professor let it stand, and then I fell in love with directing. So since then, I've always wanted to direct.
Awesome, awesome. I love this theater. It's a great theater, great space.
Thank you.
How did all of this come about?
I knew I wanted to be an artistic director and not a gypsy, like a freelance director. I wanted to have a family and live in a community and have a theater that was a part of a community. And the other founders of Moxie were directors and actors that I'd worked with on other projects for other theaters. And so when I thought about founding a theater, those were the women that I wanted to be together with, because I knew it would be like a long-term commitment, almost like marriage. That you can't start a theater with people that you don't respect or love. And so Lieve Kellgren, Joanne Glover, and Jennifer Eve Thorne and I all set out to start a theater together.
Great, great. So you're gonna have to educate me a little bit. When you're doing these plays, do you generally have a concept in the beginning before production, or is it something that kind of develops after the production's already started?
As a director, I'm not a big concept director, but sometimes there's a concept, and then sometimes it develops organically through the process of working with the designers and the actors.
Okay, and I know this theater's won multiple awards. I know you've won multiple awards. Is there anything that sets you apart or makes the Moxie special?
I don't think there's anything that makes us special. I think all theaters, all the people who are brave enough to make theater for a living, are special. So, but I do, what is special to me about Moxie is that I get to make work that I love with people that I love.
Of course, of course. Okay, how do you generally go about selecting plays?
Our mission here at Moxie is to create more diverse and honest images of women for our culture. And so when we're reading plays, we're looking for plays that fit that mission. And one of the ways we fulfill our mission also is by producing female playwrights, because there's a lack of female playwrights represented on American stages. So that is that's how our mission developed. We asked ourselves, what need could we fulfill? America doesn't necessarily need another theater, but what is in our community what is a need that's not being met? And that was one that we saw that we were all passionate about. The other way we fulfill our mission, besides producing female playwrights, is giving opportunity to female artists.
Okay, great, great. In terms of structure, I understand Moxie is a nonprofit.
Yes.
Right, and I can only understand that you guys are on a tight budget here, correct?
Yes.
So I understand you've created a new way for people to give to the theater. You want to tell me a little bit more about that?
Yes, we have a new monthly giving program, which we call the Associate Producers Program, and it allows donors to give directly to the productions and be named as producers for that production. And we're fortunate that one of our productions is completely produced by one of our donors, Joanne Clark.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I guess the main thing I'm here to hear about, big buzz right now, tremendous excitement in the air about your next play, Ruthless.
Yes.
You want to share with your audience a little bit about what's going on with this?
Yes, it's so fun. It's fun to work on. It's a big cast, because usually the show is done with cutouts with one child and cutouts of the other children. But because we're working with Lee Scarrett Productions and her company is a youth company, we have a bunch of kids for those couple of scenes, and it makes it way more fun. But Ruthless is a play about mothers and daughters and, let's see, unbridled ambition. But it's based on some classic musicals and movies, Gypsy, Auntie Mame, The Bad Seed is a movie, Mommy Dearest, All About Eve. So it has that. It's really, I would say it's an homage to those movies and plays, and the mother-daughter relationship is very fun and complicated, like it is.
Really sure it is.
Yes.
Well, thank you for this time that you spent and letting me know more about the theater and your audience. I really appreciate the time that we got to spend together.
Thank you.